Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I was created to look this way, talk this way, sing this way, so you would have a seat and listen to the words that just might change the rest of your life. There might just be the answers to all the questions that you've been holding on to. There might just be the solutions that you are seeking. Okay? And so we are here to do the latest episode of the download, which is a free tarot reading that I deliver here every day via YouTube. And if you've been guided here, then there is a reason why, and there's something in this message for you. So have a seat, grab something to drink, something to cozy up with, grab a snack if you need one, whatever you need. And we're going to get into these messages. Okay. Also, remember that you're always responsible for all the choices that you make in life. So make them responsibly. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. When you're ready to ask your personal question, you can ask at the end of the live if you've sent your donation. The free reading is the free reading. If you have a personal question that's not part of a free reading, you have to send some sort of donation. If you go to my website, there are other options available as well. Okay, anything else you want to say? Yeah, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. I hear there's opportunity to begin brand new. What is it that you will choose? What will you decide to do? You cannot make a wrong choice, for every path is aligned with your highest, lightest, and brightest good. By all, it was divinely designed. Ooh, okay. By the all, it was divinely designed. Okay. So that's awesome to hear, because choices can be very challenging. They can even stagnate you. The failure to make a choice can keep you locked in a specific position, unable to move. And a lot of people do get catalyzed by fear, locked in position, not moving. So let's see, what is the main message of the download today using the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot cards, please and thank you. Show me the main message that Spirit is trying to give. Not trying. They said remove the word trying from your vocabulary. How many times must we tell you to remove the word trying from your vocabulary? You are not trying anything. You're doing to the best of your current ability. You are doing. Okay. Thank you. So what is the main download message? What do you want to say to tribe? The love and peace and happiness tribe at this time. Most important message. Thank you. Ooh. The Emperor. You are the master of your domain, I hear. You are the master of your domain. According your decree, so all things go out and they are maintained, sustained, created. Okay. With a 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And my doorbell just rang. Let me just make sure somebody got the door. Hold on a second. Wasn't expecting that. Did you get the door, kids? No? I'm live right now, so if you can handle anything that's happening, that would be great. Because my show is live. I bet you were done. It's the maintenance, not with the AC. But I'm live. So I don't know. If you need anything, can you ask my daughter? I don't know. Okay. I'm back, guys. So 4 of Swords below the deck is about healing. It's about the chill pill. So what I see is there's been a period of rest, recuperation, healing, and there's been some meditation. And this came after a heartbreak. But guess what? The action is very different here. It's time for action. Time to take that healing that you've done and put it into action. I hear how far have you come What have you done? Now, all those things you've learned, all that you discerned during the meditation, during that resting period, you had some epiphanies, some realizations. Now you know you are the master of your domain. It's necessary for you to put into action what you have discerned. So we're going to see how this is unfolding in this experience today. All right, let's see what we have. Show me the most important messages. We're going to be looking at two sides of the table. The first side of the table will be represented by the Eye of Love Tarot. Okay, so let's see. Show me this side of the table, please, and thank you. Okay. The Four of Wands below in the physical space. In the emotional body, the Nine of Cups. In the mental body, the Nine of Swords. In the spirit body, we have the Ten of Cups. Below the deck, we have the Emperor making another appearance. Okay, love. Now let's go ahead and I'll shuffle for the other side of the table. So, again, the Emperor at the below the deck here for this side of the table. Somebody here has become the master of their domain. I want to give a shout out to Mimi. Hey, girl, hey. And to all our silent stalkers, lovers, watchers, imitators, duplicators, whatever. I love y'all too. I'm so thankful and grateful to be here, to be of service to you. Okay. So this person, being the master of their domain, this person is charting a new path. I hear charting a new path. There's cause for celebration. This person has something to celebrate for sure. In the emotional body, they have the Nine of Cups, so I feel like they're very happy about a situation, a circumstance. They're getting some sort of emotional stability here. Okay, yes, thank you. They're saying this person has found emotional stability and created emotional independence for themselves. They've been spiritually inspired to do so. The Nine of Swords above them is about alignment. So let's look at the other side of the table being represented by the Universal Tarot cards. Below, we have the Page of Swords. In the heart space, we have the Six of Pentacles. In the mind body, we have the Ten of Pentacles. In the spirit body, we have the Queen of Swords. And below the deck, we have the Magician. So here we have somebody who's a powerful manifester, somebody who has abilities and skills and puts them to work. And I see that this person is in this place where they're looking at, okay, what do I really think about this? How do I really feel about this? I'm gonna ask some important questions. I'm gonna ask some important questions, and with the Queen of Swords, I'll be listening very carefully to see what your answers are. Oh boy, there's some sort of interview going on here. Somebody has manifested an interview. Congratulations. I see that if you manifested this interview, if you manifested a job interview, and you're going to this job interview within 6 days of the day you found this reading, because remember, it's timeless, then what I'm seeing is it's looking really good. Stick to the facts, answer the questions that you've been given, and I see that this person, whoever this boss is that you're interviewing with, their big thing is they're tired of people who bring their drama to work. So this person doesn't want a bunch of emotional stuff from you. They want facts. They want information. They want somebody who knows how to stick to their job. Okay, so for somebody, you're like, oh, that's perfect, because I ain't trying to bring, first off, I ain't got no drama to bring. And second off, I ain't trying to put everybody at work up onto my personal life. So that's one story that's coming through. I see that somebody's been standing their ground and asserting their boundaries, and this other person has been doing everything they could to get into someone's good graces here, and they're willing to give anything they can anything and everything that they have in order to prove that they are, I hear loyal. I hear loyal. Somebody wants to prove their loyalty. Somebody wants to prove their loyalty. And I hear through emotional independence, that's where these beautiful connections can be revealed. Okay, thank you. Through emotional independence is where these beautiful connections are revealed. Okay. Being guided to pull one card for each side from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So give me just a moment. Let's get these shuffled. I see that there's somebody here who has been thinking long and hard, and what this person really wants is they want that family life. They say, I found everything I want, and I'm willing to go for it. Hello, welcome back, Nomi. It's been a while, love. All right. This person is saying, I heard I was tricky and elusive in the past. And then I realized that I had everything I wanted here. So now I want to give all I've got. I want to give all I've got. All right, so let's get a card for the right-hand side of the table, which is our Eye of Love Tarot. Clip, show me what's going on for this side of the table, please. Show me clearly this person's energy with one card, please, and thank you. On this side of the table. All right, there it is. Oh, wow, okay. So this side of the table shows up with the coffin. And it says, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Show me the energy on the other side of the table, please, and thank you. Represented by the Universal Tarot cards. What do we have on that side of the table? On the left-hand side of the table, we have the mirror, mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay. And the common energy at the bottom of the deck is passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So there are two connected here who have an insane chemistry with one another. Okay. This person with the RIP coffin card, RIP, RIP, I see it right there. And that's what I was hearing in the background when I read this card. They're hoping that the old situation has come to an end. This person has gone through a huge transformation, which put them in a new energy. They're in a whole new headspace. This person, represented by the Eye of Love Tarot, is in a new headspace. They're in a different place, feeling free. They've grown. They've changed. Liberation, speaking to outgrowing their old life, their old ways, their old skin. As a result, because of the insane chemistry and that powerful connection between these two, this one over here is looking at themselves harder. The one on that side of the table is looking at themselves much harder. They're realizing where their relationship patterns are extremely reflective of all of their wounding, and they're in this place where they're looking at how they can do things differently. They're tired of this wounding. They finally realize, like, you know what? I don't want to repeat this anymore. So I'm hearing, what is the energy that is being evolved within each of these? What are they being asked to embrace at this time? In other words, we'll use the Prism Oracle to pull one card for each side of the table. Each person in this experience, each side of the table in this experience, for some of you, it's your masculine and feminine. For some of you, this is you and them, or them and you, or whatever. Okay. You'll have to apply it as it resonates for you. So what is each side of the table being asked to embrace? On this side of the table, what do we have represented by the Eye of Love Tarot? Is this person here being asked to embrace, please and thank you? Trust. Wow. I hear trust in the divine plan. This person is being asked to embrace trust. I hear trusting in what their spirit has said, and trusting in their own choices, trusting that they will make a choice and that the universe is always going to make sure that their feet land on solid ground according to the choices that they make. In other words, when you, what I see, thank you. When you step forward in trust, you're always going to land on your feet. But if you step forward in doubt, you're going to land in a place where doubt is your foundation. It's going to land on further doubt. So let's see on that side of the table, represented by the Universal Tarot cards, what is this person being asked to embrace at this time, please, and thank you. Magic. Okay, magic. This person is being asked to embrace, I hear, the way their vision is internally and how their power is reflected externally. So I'm getting, because over here it says mirror, self-image, right? Self-image is right there. So what I'm seeing is this person is being asked to embrace the way their own self-image is showing up in their experiences with others in their life. Okay, the bottom of the deck. I feel so comfortable with you. Comfort. This connection had insane chemistry. These two people were very comfortable with one another. I see lazy days in the bed and resting each other, head on the shoulder, stuff like that, embraces. Okay, so these two people had insane chemistry, have insane chemistry. Something has come up here where it's time for some sort of action, okay? And somebody's spirit is asking them to be more open to this idea of the possibilities in between two. Somebody is afraid to trust, and somebody else is unaware of how their magic manifests. As a matter of fact, I see that the only way that this person is the most powerfully, okay, thank you. The most aware this person is of their magic has been in finances. They realize like they have this magical ability to attract finances. And what Spirit is trying to get this person to see is, yeah, it's not just finances you're attracting. You are highly attractive energy. And so it's like what you're asking for is what you're going to receive, is what I'm getting. And so if this person and their self-image feels unworthy, then they're going to be seeing in the world how they are unworthy. And if this person feels powerful, and if this person feels excuse me, if this person feels whole, if this person feels prosperous and complete and loved, the energy of the 10 of Pentacles, if that's where they feel and that's where they think, then that's what they're going to see. So somebody here is being taught the way frequency works. And it's interesting because as I was preparing for the reading today, I'm always kind of like, whatever I'm doing while I'm preparing, I want to do my makeup, my hair, take my shower, whatever, I'm preparing for the reading. And what was coming through today was third eye is the projector. It's the radio transmitter. The crown is the receiver. Okay. So the projector and the receiver, the transmitter and the receiver must work together. So what this person is becoming aware of is the link between the transmitter and the receiver, and how to be more effectively using those tools is what I'm hearing. How to more effectively use those tools. So somewhere this person is being projecting or transmitting an untrustworthy, fearsome signal. And that's what they're having reflected back to them. That's interesting. That's what this person is now experiencing in their 3D is now they're seeing the evidence of that fear and being reflected back to them. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. Which cards do we use? I want to clarify. Okay, thank you. They said use the Moonology. Thank you. Hello, Joy. Looks like Nomi's ready for a reading. I see the scent there. So I'm assuming you're ready for a reading. Did you put your question in with your donation, love? If not, put it in the comments. Good afternoon, Joy. So thankful and grateful you could be here. Please clarify. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for clarifying this reading. Okay. So on this side of the table, represented by the Eye of Love Tarot, in the 3D experience, we have the Four of Wands. So that's expecting. There's an expectation, an arrival. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, there's a celebratory energy that's building. For someone, the energy that's gaining momentum is the energy of commitment, of defining a connection, establishing not new boundaries, establishing new foundations. Thank you. The establishing of new foundations is gaining momentum. On that side of the table, represented by the Universal Tarot cards, in the 3D experience, we have the Page of Swords. I hear this conversation, that there's a conversation. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, so there's a conversation. For someone, an issue involving a Cancerian energy or counterpart or connection is being finalized through this conversation. Okay, so something is closing out. And I see that with that these two energies are linked. So with the finalization of this connection over here, this personal issue over here, it is increasing and it's feeding this energy here on this side of establishing new foundations, a fresh beginning, something to celebrate. For some, there's a moving in. So there's somebody who's been afraid to ask, hey, baby, you want to move in with me? Because, I feel like I need to wake up to you and go to sleep to you. They're finally going to ask. Somebody else hasn't wanted to tell somebody, you know what, I think you're the bee's knees and I would like to see you a little bit more often. Okay, well, now they're going to ask. They're going to be happy because, you know what, this person has been waiting for them to ask. Okay. For somebody else, they're saying, you know what, I'm going on an interview and I don't know if I have what it takes. But then there's a realization that, you know what, not only do I have what it takes, like I'm the best at what I do. And they're going to be received well when they go on this interview. For somebody else, they've been questioning somebody's, I heard they've been questioning somebody's work. There's something been going on at work, and I hear work ethic. Yeah, they're gonna find a resolution to that, and it's gonna end up making somebody very happy. Okay. And I'm hearing, and what if this is a masculine? What if this is a feminine? Okay, so if that's the case, well, then here somebody is starting new patterns of behavior that they've been waiting to start new things. So this could be a new diet routine. This is a new work routine. This is a new gym routine. This is a new route to and from somewhere that you're going. This is starting to, I'm going to make sure that 4 days a week, 4 out of 7 days a week, I connect with friends, family, loved ones, whatever that is, something like that, in the physical actions, because they've been thinking about, what's happened in their life and how they have power in their connections or their life to create these changes. So now this person is ready to put these plans into action. Okay. Oh, Lord. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Meditate and contemplate. So there's been a lot, like I said, a lot of thought and a lot of contemplation. I see with these two fish in the image, two people been going round and round each other. It's like they keep missing one another, timing off, chasing each other's tails, but not coming together head to head. But that is changing in this energy. What else? Okay, I keep being drawn to the Oracle of Mystical Moments. So let's see what the Oracle Mystical Moments has for each side of the table in this experience as well, please and thank you. Let's see what we have for our beautiful tribe. Thank you, and so thankful and grateful for the guidance that you have for our beautiful tribe at this time. so much. We talk fast so we can try to get out as much information as possible in a little bit of time, because it takes a while for it to come in. But then once it comes in hard and fast. Okay, when it comes in hard and fast. And I feel like that's this right here, channeling this. Energy gaining momentum with the Four of Wands. When it comes in, it's coming in hard and fast for somebody. Somebody really likes that. Okay. Show me what we need to know about this Nine of Cups on this side of the table, represented by the Eye of Love Tarot, please. Rose Garden, and it's card number 9. And that is clarifying the Nine of Cups. So 9 is a number of wholeness, the final phase, the final step, everything coming together. The Rose Garden. So here's the thing. This girl, first off, she has a butterfly in her hand. So the butterfly speaks to transformation. This girl is very deeply connected with nature. As a matter of fact, she sees herself as part of nature's cycle. And like a rose goes through its budding stages and its blooming stages, and then eventually the petals begin to fall off. She knows that everything comes in cycles, and she knows that she's coming to the fulfillment of the cycle is the way I'm channeling that message here. Okay, Rose Garden. Somebody here really loves roses. Really loves roses. Somebody has roses in their room, in their house. Okay. Clarifying on that side of the table, represented by the Universal Tarot cards, why is the Six of Pentacles here in the heart body, please? In the emotional body, why is this here? Okay. Oh, wow. We have card number 17, Miss Sunshine. Miss Sunshine. When I see the 17, immediately I think of the star card energy in the tarot. This is not a tarot card, but that's what I saw. Okay. Miss Sunshine. So, you can't see it here, but there are balloons up there. There are balloons up here, and these balloons, so there's a celebratory energy here. These balloons up there, somebody's having a birthday party. Okay, for somebody, this is all about having the perfect birthday party and all the money you're investing to make that happen and bringing all the people together. Somebody is paying for their people to travel to their birthday party. This is just a sidebar message. I'm hearing that. Okay. So her house flies, and it's attached to her. So she knows that she is her ultimate home. Interesting to me, there's a moon here, and it looks like the Taj Mahal in reverse. Wow, interesting. I see somebody here who is astral traveling during their sleep. They're having a whole dream life where they're royalty. They live in a palace. This is so okay. So if this is you, please put something in the comment box. There's somebody here who, while they're sleeping, they are, in other words, I have a dream. They have a dream. And in that dream, they see that they are of great value. Oh, okay. They see that they're of great value. There's a hidden wealth here. Okay, there is a hidden wealth here. Miss Sunshine, somebody, emotionally, let me just say this. Somebody is being in a dark night of soul now that inflicted over and they done found the light. Let me say that. And they're raising their vibration even more with these helium-filled balloons that are levitating her whole vessel at this point is the way I'm seeing it. And so somebody has found the light and they want to, this person is in a point of, they're feeling very generous. They're feeling very giving. They're feeling like they're prosperous and abundant, and they want to share their prosperity and their abundance. Somebody had found, after a long, dark night of the soul, that had their whole world flipped up. They found the other perspective. And so they're trying to share this happiness that they found with others. This person, I see that this person has become enlightened. And they're coming from a place of pure consciousness. It's hard to see. Oh, there, it's focused in. On her hair is like white. She's long, straight, white hair. And so what that's giving me is there was a purity and an innocence here of awareness. The consciousness, it's not like, it's like this person was completely unaware before, and that kept them in the dark night of the soul. But through the darkness, through the wounding is where the light enters. Now this person has become enlightened, and they flipped their whole world upside down. Somebody has flipped their whole world upside down. Somebody is very grateful. I hear gratitude for generosity. Somebody helped this person to see how to create this change for themselves. This person is somebody else in their heart. And this person was very focused on them. They were helping others as well. But this person was a benefactor to this one. And now, because this person helped them, I hear spoon-fed them enlightenment, awareness, consciousness. This person spoon-fed, hand-fed them to create balance. This person could have hand-fed this one or could have hand-fed that one. They chose to hand-fed this one. This person is extremely grateful because somebody came in and hand-fed them the awareness that brought them out of this upside-down universe where their whole life was upside down. They were in darkness. They didn't know. They were manifesting from a place. Remember, we talked about the mirror and self-image. They were manifesting from a place of neediness, of poverty, of being broken, of being a victim. But because somebody hand-fed them consciousness and worked with them and focused upon them to bring balance in, now there is enlightenment. Now this person is completely enlightened. So that's a beautiful, the way that's come. I love that. I love that. The way we downloaded that, that was just beautiful. I love what I do. Oh, look at this, the bottom of the deck. New directions. So this is like make-a-wish energy. Because when I was a kid, it was like you find these things sitting in your grass and you like pick them up and make a wish. And then if you get all the things off, your wish comes true. Somebody made a wish and it carried them to someplace different. Somebody was like, man, I just want to have feeling like. And they got that wish fulfillment. They got the wish fulfillment they asked for. See the wish fulfillment coming through here? And the rose garden. Everything happening in cycles. Transformation in their hand. This, I feel like, is the person who was the benefactor, the generous one that gave the enlightenment in the Six of Pentacles. And this butterfly looks like the person who was dressed in yellow who became Miss Sunshine. That's what I see. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm going to say this on the camera because they're saying it's relevant. And I don't know how this is relevant. Ever since I had the suicide earlier in the year, every time I hear a loud bang outside, my fucking heart drops. And I don't know if the kids just dropped a book on the floor or what, but it freaks me the fuck out and I'm triggered. So I'm working on that. So for somebody, there's relevance with that. And I have to remind myself every time it happens that everything is okay and everyone is okay. And it's just a memory at this point. Whew. An emotional memory. So I'm ready to pick another deck and keep moving on. Let's use, I'm being guided to the cue cards. The cue cards. All right. On this side of the table, in the mental body, we have the Nine of Swords. It represents fear, but it also represents alignment. So there's a spectrum here. The lower end of the spectrum is fear. The higher end of the spectrum is alignment. Okay, and they're saying this is kind of like what you just saw happen here. They're saying this is why we needed you to talk about that trigger that just happened for you. Like they might have just dropped a freaking toy on the floor, but I heard a loud noise. And obviously there's fear attached to that. You can see it in my face. Like there's one thing about me, I'm a horrible liar, so I don't try it because my face will always tell the truth beyond my words. So There's a fear there, but at the same time, there's the alignment, because it's like everybody's okay, everybody's fine. It's just a fear. We're going to move through this. So for somebody, this is how you're going to move through it. These things will come up, and you will address them with the truth. Get yourself in alignment and keep on going. And if a tear did fall, you just and keep it moving. Okay. So why is this Nine of Swords here in the head space for this side of the table, please and thank you? Clarify this Nine of Swords in the head space for this side of the table. And here we go. I told you, fears, right? Watch your back. That pesky fly, these are nuisances. Somebody here is trying to stay in alignment, okay? This is somebody who is trying to remove a nuisance. And that's what it is. This triggering energy, this fucking triggering energy is so annoying. It's so annoying. Because it's not going to actually hurt you. See that fly? It can't actually hurt you. It's actually no danger at all. It's just fucking annoying. Watch your back is also giving me the energy of these triggers come from the past. It's over. You're not in that moment anymore. You're not in that moment anymore. That is not what's happening in this current space. So don't let the nuisance, the new annoying memory of the past distract you now. Okay, your point of alignment is very powerful and important. Stay in alignment because you've come into your power. You are the master of your own experience now. You are in a powerful manifestational phase in your life. And so you're with this alignment, okay, and this annoying energy. You know the value of staying in alignment. So when these pesky, annoying memories, triggering memories, experiences that are just nuisances try to come up, you refocus. You refocus into your truth. And you refuse. The way this woman is laying in her bed, sitting up in her bed, but her face is covered. She's like, I'm not going to focus on what I see out there. I'm going to focus on what's going on inside. I know what I just felt, and we could get rid of all that. That's in the past. It's over. It's over. It's over. And for somebody, that is a perfect mantra when these triggers come up. It's over. I'm in a new energy now. Maybe it used to be that way, but it's not that way anymore. Stuff, okay? Make sure if you're speaking about it, especially that internal conversation, that it is confirmed and solidified that it's over and it's past, okay? Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles in the headspace on that side of the table. That card just flew right out. On that side of the table, represented by the Universal Tarot cards, clarifying that we have adventure and risk. Somebody is ready to dive all the way in. Now, that's interesting. That is very interesting. This person is ready to dive all the way in, head first, because they found that this is, I told you, this person, everything I ever wanted, I had it, but I didn't pay it any attention because I had these personal issues. I had this issue with my self-image. Somebody here on this side of the table says, I did not feel worthy. I did not feel like I deserved. It was too good for me. You were too good for me, something like that. And now this person is change your self-image, and they realize, because remember we had the magic card here saying their self-image was triggering what they were experiencing outside. And so now that they got more clarity on their true self-image, they've shifted that internal conversation, and they are starting to see something different there. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the connective energy between these two is separation. Okay, so we're talking about two energies that have been separation from one another, and or, I hear and or, We are talking about a person or two people who have been divided within their own selves. That's why they said and or, because somebody says, yeah, totally both of them. And or. The separation of the self from the self, the higher self. Somebody did not understand the power here of as above, so below. They were trying to keep it all separate. This is like separating church and state. That shit. Yeah, no. Okay. Rowan, go back to where we're at. Thank you. For someone here, this is definitely a relationship that was comfortable. But this relationship came together for a healing purpose and to give new guidance to both parties. And part of this was, even though there's so much traction, these two had to truly separate for a period in order to meditate and contemplate on where they were at, on their true feelings, and on what divided them. Because in that was the healing of the self-image, the healing of the personal limitations that they had put on themselves. Thank you. I hear bindings of the bindings that they had put on themselves. So this is very, very interesting energy. Let's use the earth magic to clarify the spirit body for both sides, please and thank you. Whew. Thank you for clarifying the spirit body for both sides of the table using this earth magic oracle. Why is the 10 of Cups here on the spirit body for this side of the table, represented by the Eye of Love Tarot, please and thank you. As we dig deep, diving deep divers. Butterfly Nation, Masters of Transformation. Ooh, look at this. So we have, with the 10 of Cups being clarified by music and harmony. We have two people, both playing their own instrument. But if they're not playing in harmony, it's not going to make a beautiful song. So somebody here had to realize that beautiful connections happen when both people are in harmony, when they're on the same page, that this person is playing a song from this page of the songbook and that person is playing a tune from another page of the songbook. What you're going to have is fucking auditory chaos and confusion. Yeah, a hot mess. So this person is working, interesting. So spirit is guiding this person in the spirit body. This is what this person is being brought to. Harmonize their connections with other people. Harmonize their connections with their family. They're working to bring harmony. How can we be on the same tune? How can we play the same tune? What do I got to do to make sure that we both got the same song in front of us while we're playing our instrument? Okay. That side of the table, represented by the Universal Tarot cards, we have the Queen of Swords in the spirit body. And let's clarify, because in the spirit body is always a bit of, is more like guidance, what the spirit is reaching for. And let's see what we have. Ooh, love, compassion, touching the heart. I mentioned this Queen of Swords. She can be bitter, you know. She can be very cold. She can be icy, but this person here being guided to, yes, use your brain, yes, use logic, yes, think, but remember to include love in this. Allow yourself to connect with other people. Yes, you've been hurt in the past. Somebody here is a widow who blocked themselves out from love, but now they're hearing and they're seeing an opportunity to unite with somebody else in a powerful connection, but they're afraid because, you know, they've been hurt before. Well, I hear better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. In other words, you would have no good memories if you were too damn afraid of getting hurt, because most situations end in some kind of separation or whatever. I don't care if this is some best friend you had in school or a family member or what, but it's not about the end of it. It's about the journey in between. Somebody here needs to learn to appreciate that. I hear, and you never know how long they're going to stay or how soon they're going to go. So while they're here, you better appreciate every moment of them. The bottom of the deck is a rainbow blessings. I was in meditation about rainbows last night. I had an experience where I was really tossed in a decision, like back and forth in a decision. So I made a decision. I made a choice, and I went for something that I wanted in that moment. And in the morning, I hear the way it's come through. When I emerged, there was not just a rainbow in the sky. There was a double rainbow, like one on top of the other. And you could see the whole freaking rainbow all the way through. And I was reminded of that last night while I was in meditation, because now I face a similar decision to be made. And I'm being reminded here of the rainbow blessings. The rainbow traditionally in scripture is a promise from God never to flood the earth again, never to destroy the world by a flood again. That's what the rainbow symbolizes from the scriptures. Okay. Now, when I think about what that means, this is saying to me that there's a situation here that will not be destroyed through being overrun by emotion. It is also says clearly the word blessings is here. So there are two people here who have a connection, a powerful connection to bring light. Because what is the rainbow if not it's water and light mixed in the air, the thoughts, the air, water, emotions, light, consciousness. Oh Lord. And here we have an air sign. We have an air sign. That's how you see a rainbow. That's how you see a rainbow. At the end of the day, what I see here is a powerful connection between two people. Somebody is afraid to trust. Somebody else is learning the power of their magic. They're learning how they were the reason why they had an unpleasant outcome in the past. That could have led to separation. If it didn't lead to a full-fledged breakup, it led to some sort of division. But there's insane chemistry here. These two are drawn to each other like moth to a flame, like two ends of a magnet. So there may be some opposites attracting in this. There may be a lot of differences in this. Somebody over here is manifesting. Somebody over here needs to take time it needs to act. But they also need to make sure they take time for themselves, I'm hearing. This person over here is trying to figure out how to make beautiful music with other people. It's like, why can't, if I know how to sing this song so beautiful and I've done all this work to tend to myself, I should be able to make beautiful music with other people. What the fuck is the problem over here? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else over here, their mind was, where this person was more into emotions and feelings. This person was over here more into their head and their money. Somebody over here was very focused on money, I see in the past. Somebody over here, a lot of family issues. Somebody over here, a lot of fear issues, a lot of emotional triggers, a lot of headspace triggers. But this is a healing connection. This person over here knows that, you know what, I let it go completely. So, hey, maybe it is a new beginning. Okay, so there's that energy here of letting go to have a new beginning. This person over here has found emotional stability. That person over there has finally found some financial stability. This person wants to be generous to this person over here because they feel like, I got the power to do something here to change this. They've been thinking about it for a while. They've gone through and they cleared out a lot of their cleaning out my closet. Eminem coming through. Okay. I hear, I'm sorry, mama. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm cleaning out my closet. Okay. I don't know all the lyrics, but that's what I hear. So for somebody, this has to do with their mother. Issues that have been in their subconscious programming that they obtained from their mother. This person had to learn how to be compassionate, how to connect to their heart, how to allow their heart to shine and come through in connections with other people. That's why the music couldn't play. That's why there was no harmony. Because this person wasn't allowing themselves to play the music of their heart. See, I'm hearing from Happy Feet, Prince song called Song of the Heart. So, you know, this person is playing a song of the heart. This person wanted to play a song of the heart, but really they were on the song of the head and the hurt and the past. And now they finally are in the right music book and they're on the right page. And these two can sing a song together, play the song together. So, oh Lord, this is our general message for today. What a beautiful message. I hope that made sense to everybody. That came through as clear as possible as I could deliver it. And I'm so thankful and grateful. Okay. So thankful and grateful for your 822 donation. Thank you so much, Dustin. All right. And Dustin says, for help and force me to cross my bridge of salvation. I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service to you. And so until next time, so I will be back with more and take some time to peruse the other videos. Yesterday, I uploaded 2 whole series of the TikTok mini readings. So if you didn't watch those, go check those out. There are 2 different series because there were 2 different days I didn't upload. So I uploaded them both yesterday. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.